What's up, bros and hoes? This is your boy VegemiteToes. I'm getting fucking sick of saying that. I've said it about 8 times now. This is about my 8th recording. I'm getting quite sick of saying it. I keep on fucking up the story, so yeah, and it's also fucking up the intro, so it's really annoying. But I'll just get into the story. I'd just like to preface it by saying, don't do drugs at all. Don't do illicit drugs specifically, and not at a young of an age as I did my first set of illicit drugs at 13, and you do not want to get into it that early, especially while your brain's developing. I had a substance addiction problem. This story happened a few months ago. Give it some backstory. Happened going after a breakup, my first breakup. It is quite an unfortunate story. I don't think that will get told on this YouTube channel. It's a bit personal. It's kind of my fault it happened, but regardless, getting into the story, it is about how I went to my mate's little brother's birthday party and met his entire extended family high. Yeah, quite a fun little story this one is. Sure you guys will get a fucking laugh out of this one. It's pretty funny. So what happened was just feeling down after school, pretty sad after the breakup. Happened like a few weeks before. Still upset over it, so I was like, I'm gonna take a drug that I'm not gonna say how I got, but it's a prescription medication known as Valium. Gives you a mental high, so it's similar to marijuana, but it doesn't give you the physical aspect of it. So your eyes don't go completely bloodshot. You can still basically function. You just can't think very well. Like between your brain and your actual actions, it's kind of cut off, but you can still function normally. You can still think. So took some Valium, enough to make me pretty high. I actually forgot because it doesn't really register in your head when you've taken it, so I took it, just forgot about it, played some fucking COD with my mate, played it with Lance. You guys probably hear more about him in future stories. Yeah, so took some, played some COD on a school night, as you do. Then my mate messages me, he's like, oh, sorry mate, I can't get on, I'm going to Toby's birthday, which was his little brother. This is Mitchell, and then Mitchell's little brother's name is Toby. And I was like, oh, I fucking love Toby, can I go to his birthday? In my high state of mind, I forgot that I was high. And he's like, you can make an appearance if you want. And I was like, bet, don't even worry about it. And then I was like, so he hung up the phone, I got all dressed up, and I was like to my dad, Dad, can I go to my mate's little brother's birthday party? It's like a family dinner. And he's like, why the fuck would you go? That's kind of weird. And I'm like, no, but it's really close and it'll just be funny. He's like, no, that's not funny. And it's too far. I don't trust you. It's too late at night. So, I keep on trying. He keeps on holding his firm stance on a no. So I just decide, oh, fuck it. So I just lie back down in bed. Now my mum gets home and I'm like, Mum, can I go to my mate's birthday party? She's like, of course you can. Fucking G, I love you, Mum. So, she drives me over, and I come in, I say what's good to Toby and Mitchell. They meet me outside, and they were fucking shook that I was there. They did not expect me to be there, and it was quite interesting. And I don't know if you guys have like registered. This is fucking weird. Like, you don't show up to a family dinner just out of the blue. You're the only mate there. Not even good mates with the kid's birthday party. You just know his brother pretty well. Never met the family at all. I showed up. I rocked up. I went over to the table. There was a seat waiting for me next to the birthday boy and his brother. Gave his mum and dad a handshake. It was quite a firm handshake. And then it clicks in my head. Oh fuck! I am high. I'm higher than Wiz Khalifa right about now. This isn't gonna go well. And I fucking, I look at Mitchell and Mitchell just says, what's up? You're kind of weird. And I'm like, Mitchell, I'm fucking high. I forgot. And he's like, are you fucking serious? And I'm like, yeah, my bad. And then his brother's like, what the fuck's going on? Because he didn't hear us because we were whispering. And I look at him and I just go, I'm high as fuck right now. And he's like, there's no fucking way. And yeah, it's quite interesting. So I went into the bathroom to freshen me up. So I went in there, washed my face with some water, and I looked at my eyes. And a symptom you get in your eyes when you take a lot of Valium is you get really foggy, glassy eyes where they look really shiny, almost like plastic. And I look at my eyes, and they are the most. It looks like I had large amounts of molten plastic in my eyeballs. They looked so weird. And I just start fucking pissing myself laughing, looking at how dumb I look in the mirror. And then Toby looks at me and he goes, "Oh, you look fucking hammered, cunt." And then my mate Mitch was in the bathroom, and I remember this so well. It wasn't even that funny. He was in the bathroom messaging his girlfriend while he was taking a shit, and I just fucking fill my hand up with soap, like the foamy soap, and I do this all the time, except it was so much funnier because I was high. I put my hands over the bathroom stall and I just fucking fling all the soap at him, and he starts fucking screaming because it went on his dick. And it was quite humorous. But anyway, we all went out. He had a bit of soap stains on his jumper, and his dad's like, what's on your jumper?" And he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it." I'm just like, a little accident happened in the bathroom. He pissed on his jumper, and his dad starts laughing. It's so funny. But essentially, it was a pretty good dinner. I remembered I had a burger. It was a pretty smashing burger. I'd already had dinner, but I had major munchies. It was quite a delectable meal, if you will. And yeah, we were just kind of chilling. It was the end of the dinner. Had a nice discussion with his family. Cracked a few jokes with his cousins and his parents, and I was over there. I was overall there for like 2 out of the 3 or 4 hours it was running for. And after that, everyone was saying their goodbyes. Paid for my dinner. Paid separately because I'm not a shitty person. Okay, I wasn't about to make them pay for me being a dickhead. And at the very end of it, I I see everyone hugging and like dabbing each other up, and I'm like, I want a fucking piece of this. So I see this kid's grandma and grandpa, and I go, you know what's a fucking great idea? I should hug their grandma and give her a kiss on the fucking cheek. So I do that, and she took it like a champ. I think she just thought I was one of them. I think she might have a little dementia. And then I dabbed up the grandpa. I made a great impression on the whole family. He's like, this is what I got told by Mitchell afterwards, the day after. He's like, you made a fucking great impression. I don't know how you managed that. You were high. And I'm like, maybe your mom just likes high people. And he's like, shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's the story. Quite probably one of the tamer drug stories I have. Just kind of had some fun with mates while I was high, and his parents. She made a pretty good impression on them, even though I was fucking high. But yeah, pretty banger story. If I do say so myself. Love my boy Mitchell and Toby. Yeah, they're sick dogs. But yeah, that about wraps up this story. I just want to say sorry for not posting. It's been like fucking 2 months. This is my fault. I can't be bothered sometimes with this stuff, man. But there's sometimes I get the fucking largest amount of energy to record this shit, and I don't know one's listening. I know all of you fuckers have skipped past this, so I just want to get this out here. I am sorry, okay? None of you are gonna fucking listen, but I don't care. I don't care because I need to let this out in case one of you fuckers asks me, like in person, because all of my subscribers are people I know in person. I don't have a single subscriber that I don't not know. It's fine. It's fine. It'll happen, or it won't. But either way, I just like recording these so I don't have to fucking tell these stories in person. Yeah, that's about it. Check out my Twitch. I'm live sometimes, more than I post videos. I know that one for sure. Join my Steam group, made that. Join my Discord, all that shit. Yeah. So hopefully the upload schedule is gonna go up, but who knows? This was a story I really wanted to get out there because this is probably one of my funniest stories I've had this year. Um, but that's about it. I will catch you all some point in the future. Hopefully you'll watch my next video. But yeah, see ya. Peace. I'm sorry, that was gay.